Start.
I was shown was of Shravan carrying by means of slings. Slings. What is the meaning of slings? Slings, you might have seen the photo here is given. This is Shravan and this is the sling. Okay, and see how he used to carry his parents, mother and father. When he took them for the pilgrimage, he carried them in this way because they were blind. So it was not possible for them to walk for the long distance. So this son, great son we can say, he carried them in this way. Okay. One of the pictures I was shown was Shravan carrying, by means of slings fitted for his shoulders, his blind parents on a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage means it's a religious journey and visiting the different places. Okay. The book and the picture left an indelible impression on my mind. So, the book and the picture which he saw both left an indelible means long lasting impression, okay, in his mind. He was totally impressed. Okay, here is an example for you to copy. I said to myself, now you just see the difference. One incident he was asked to copy, but he didn't because his soul didn't allow him. His honesty didn't allow him. Here you see, here he is saying to himself that this is the example for you to copy. Yes, it was a good deed. It was something great, and the things which are great, we can copy them. Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi said to himself, here is an example for you to copy. I said to myself. The parents' agonized lament over Shravan's death is still fresh in my memory. Agonized lament. Agonized lament means very sad expression of grief. So, when the parents were totally full of grief or pain, sadness, sorrow, okay, after the death, that scene was very fresh in the memory of Mahatma Gandhi. The melting tune moved me deeply. Melting tune. Melting tune means the painful tune. Moved means it was very painful for Gandhi ji to read and just uh, means remember all those things, how it was happening. And I played it on a concertina which my father had purchased for me. The same tune Gandhiji played on his concertina. Concertina is a small musical instrument, okay, which was purchased by his father. So the same tune he was playing. There was a similar incident connected with another play just about this time. I had secured my father's permission to see a play performed by a certain dramatic company. So now the another incident Gandhiji is mentioning here, and it was also connected with another play. This time I had secured my father's permission. So he had taken the permission from father to go and see that play, which was performed by some dramatic company. Just like the in villages you might have seen the Ram Leela and performance. The same way in those times the people or the actors used to come and perform. This play, Harish Chandra, captured my heart. So the name of the play was Harish Chandra, and This was also very impressive, and it captured my heart. Captured my heart means Gandhiji was totally impressed. It was unforgettable play for him. Okay, I could never be tired of seeing it. Never be tired of seeing it means he was very interested to see that play again and again. Many times, several times he saw that, and he was never bored or tired of that. But how often should I be permitted to go? How often means how many times he should be permitted to go and watch. So it was not possible, no. Again and again, one time you have gone, second time, third time, fourth time, five times, and the parents will not allow you again and again. So the same condition was here also, same problem. It haunted me, and I must have acted Harishchandra to myself times without number. So it haunted me. Haunted means caused repeated suffering. Means just that character was moving around him. Wherever he was going, it was in his mind. He was just, and he started acting like Harishchandra many times. Why should not all be truthful like Harishchandra? Okay, so he asked the question here. Why should not all be truthful like Harishchandra? The people in this world, why they are not as truthful as Harishchandra? Harishchandra was a very honest person, and we used to say him as Satyavadi Raja Harishchandra. Satyavadi Raja Harishchandra, who spoke only the truth. He didn't even speak a bit of lie in his life. Okay, was the question I asked myself day and night. So this was the question Gandhiji used to ask day and night to himself. To follow truth and to go through all the ordeals. Ordeals means we can say suffering, unpleasant things. Harishchandra went through was the one ideal it inspired in me. Ideal means we can say kind of principle. Okay, so to follow truth and to go through all the ordeals Harishchandra went through was the one ideal it inspired in me. Means by seeing Harishchandra, how he faced the difficulties. Even I remember the story of Harishchandra. Uh, his son died, something like that. There also the evils they tried him to speak the lie, but he never lied. Even his son died, then also he didn't lie. From a king he became a beggar. Okay, and he would have been a king forever, but he didn't accept speaking the lie. He was always speaking the truth, and that is why he had to suffer in his life. So many sufferings he had to see, and by seeing these sufferings Gandhiji was inspired. He just thinks that if this person being a king, he spoke only the truth, and for that truth, speaking the truth, the result was that he became a beggar. Then also he was not ready to speak lie. Okay, so it totally inspired Gandhiji. I literally believed in the story of Harishchandra. The thought of it all often made me weep. So I literally believed in the story of Harishchandra. Gandhiji totally believed in the story of Harishchandra. And Whenever he thought of Harishchand, he used to weep, means cry. My common sense tells me today that Harishchand could not have been a historical character. Still, both Harishchandra and Shravan are living realities for me. So, as Gandhiji thinks, his common sense says that Harishchandra is not the past. Harishchandra is not the past, but he is the present. Okay, he thinks that Harishchandra is not a historical character. It is not a historical name, but it's a reality in the present. Still, both Harishchandra and Shravan are living realities for me. Gandhiji accepts and he thinks that Shravan and Harishchandra both are the realities. They were the realities for Gandhiji. And I am sure I should be moved as before if I were to read those plays again today. So Gandhiji says that he is surely saying that if he again reads those plays today, again his heart will feel pain about them. Okay, he will become sad by reading about those two great personalities. Okay, so this is the story how Gandhiji has mentioned the 2 3 incidents here in this chapter. Okay, now you must read this chapter properly, and so many new words are given here, so you must learn their spellings. Okay, and some exercises are also given here. Name the following, and then page number 70, match the following. Here it is given, and then here underline the adverb in these sentences and write what they tell us. One more I think is there, two more are there on page number 72. All these exercise answers are attached with the study materials. Okay, so you can fill the book, fill these exercises, and if you have any doubt you can ask as you are asking. Okay, now, and the question answers you have to write in the copy, prepare it and learn it properly. Okay, thank you.